Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Hearthstone. Today we are going to be continuing our tour of the current meta before the standard rotation happens and a bunch of our favorite decks get removed when Journey to Ungaro goes live. Today is match number two now, with our Jade Druid deck, which is newly updated and running a lot more smoothly than in the past. Let's go ahead and jump in and see how we do.
Malfurion versus Malfurion.
I must protect the one.
Okay, looks like we're going to have another Druid off. This should be interesting. Don't really need an Innervate in the opening hand. We'll just go with this stuff. We'll have a fair amount of protection. And, yeah. I'm a little nervous, you guys. You guys know how I feel about mirror matchups, and if you don't, I get very nervous and start to assume that the opponent just has a better collection than me. Which is probably a little melodramatic, but whatever. I probably should have held on to that Innervate. It could have Jade Blossomed turn 1, but that's okay. Instead, we will go ahead and Living Roots for 2 saplings. I like getting a turn 1 Living Roots for saplings. It's actually, like, pretty darn good value. I know that he can hero power me down, but we'll see if he actually does. Maybe a Cthulhu deck. Well, we're going to want to start our ramp as soon as possible then, so let's get our first Jade Golem and also make sure he doesn't get any kind of mana crystal advantage on us. At least not this early on.
Pass me that Arclight Scanner.
Yeah, this is going to be Cthulhu deck, I think. Although it could be just a standard Druid deck. I mean, we are just at rank 20 now. We're playing a rank 20. We're at rank 21. I got a Jade Idol. Pretty good. Living Roots, I can hit this guy for 2 and then take him out with 2 other creatures, which is not a really great exchange. I think Jade Spirit here is probably the best call. Just continue laying creatures on the board. He doesn't have an easy way to remove anything particularly troublesome. He wants to trade for my 2/2 Jade Golem. That's just fine with me. Or for my... He can't trade for my Jade Spirit quite yet. Still curious to see him show his hand, though. This just seems like a pretty basic Druid deck at the moment. He's got an Innervate and 2 draw cards. Maybe it's I'm guessing it's Cthulhu, since everyone has Cthulhu, but I haven't seen any, like, Acolytes or anything. Vroom, boom. Shouldn't there be 3 layers of this if it's like a gyroscope? Shouldn't this outer one spin too? Whatever. Mark of the Lotus. I've never seen that card before. That's a really good card. 1 mana, give your minions 1/1. That is fucking sweet. How have I not seen that before? That is rad. I like that card a lot. Cool. Alright, well, he's got some fairly buff minions now that I kind of got to deal with, so let's go ahead and throw it on our first swipe. I'll probably just swipe like this. I'll Living Roots this guy. And then we'll just trade one of these dudes. Now we continue our board advantage, and we get to wipe out any of his buffy guys. That was annoying. He played a couple big guys there. Fortunately, we're going to be just fine. We'll be able to Jade Behemoth next turn. We've got a very nice ramp so far with our Jade deck. Although I will say I could probably go for a Nourish right about now, or at least an Azure Drake, just because feeling a little rough, a little bit low on hand. Especially because we're like 2 turns away from emptying it.
I got the best deals anywhere.
I am definitely Feral Raging that asshole. Yeah, we're not going to let that get out of hand. Or I could just swipe it, but I think Feral Rage is more value.
For the wild.
And then we'll Jade Idol and shuffle 3 Jade Idols into my deck, and then we'll just Hero Power. Unfortunately, I already burned my attack. That was so dumb of me, but whatever. We wouldn't have gotten more value out of it anyways, because he only had 4 health. We're still sitting pretty good here, although since we are playing against a Druid, we're reaching that point where we're within range of him just dropping like a 5/10 or something. Ancient of War is now playable. We'll see. Well, not this turn at least. Shield Master. So this guy is playing a pretty basic old school deck. Innervate is completely worthless right now. However, this Jade Behemoth is solid. Not worth innervating, not worth attacking. We'll just end our turn for now. really, really, really could use, like, you know, some draw. Got like 4 cards that have draw. Let's get some of that. Fortunately, it seems like this guy doesn't actually have any rhyme or reason to his deck. It's just a basic Druid deck. A pretty good basic Druid deck, though, I'm not gonna lie. I wonder if this is one of the, like, pre-made like decks that they teach you how to make. Sweet. Yes! Okay, Azure Drake. Give me that card. Sure, whatever. Innervate. Just swipe him in the face. Fuck your minions. Value City. Population, us. Nice. So we may only have 1 card left in our hand, but we have a pretty good card, and we have pretty good damage on the board as well. We're going to be able to hit for 10 next turn if he doesn't lay a taunt. I'm pretty happy with that. And who knows, maybe we'll pull like another, I think we've played all of our roots at this point, but maybe we'll pull like a Wrath. Oh, no, he has another taunt. Just kidding. What is the best response to his taunt? Probably just to trade both of these for it. Oh, shit, maybe not. And a Wild Growth. How worthless. I should actually save that till next turn. Okay. Well played, sir. You've definitely put me off my game a bit. I'm going to have to go ahead and play this guy for charge and trade both of these, which sucks. Really don't like that. Fortunately, I can knock out his 1 Jade Golem that he got somehow. And we'll just end our turn here. I am not going to play this Wild Growth. I almost did, you guys. I'm not going to lie. But that excess mana, we need it. We need more draw. This is kind of one of the things this deck was a little concerned about, but also built around, is that it's got both Wild Growths and Jade Blossoms, which, say what you will, I know that's not super traditional, but... What are you going to give me? Come on, excess mana. Azure Drake, hey. Oh, fuck. Top Deck City! That should not have just happened, you guys. That was horse shit. I almost hope this guy has some control for us, just because that was such a bullshit move I just did.
I can see.
Yeah, I feel bad for him. Holy shit. Okay, well, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed that one. I know I did. As always, if you did, please be sure to like and subscribe. Leave a comment below so that I know. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you guys next time.